Welcome back to Homestead Heart. And Mr. H and I, we are back from ice cream.
Yes, we are. We're back, y'all.
And now it's time for us to harvest our market potatoes. Y'all remember we planted some potatoes that we got from the farmer's market, and we had so many left over. It was a while back. If y'all been following our channel, y'all remember that video. But in any case, we saved some of those potatoes and we planted 3 rows of those potatoes, but we haven't been able to get out here and get the potatoes out of the garden. You all, we've had so much going on family wise, and then the rain, and we just haven't been able to get out here. And now the potatoes have completely died back. All the leaves are dead to the point where you don't even see them.
Yeah.
But we have to get the potatoes out because we're expecting more rain and we don't want them to rot. So we got a row here. You can't tell, but it's under all of the vines from the bird gherkin. Y'all listen. That bird gherkin
Keeps coming back, y'all.
We don't have to plant bird gherkin anymore. Bird gherkins are so delicious, y'all. We have the seeds on our seed shop. I will post the link down in the comment section. I'll pin it there. But once you plant those bird gherkin,
yes,
if you plant them in a space where you don't mind them coming back year after year, all you have to do is harvest what you want and leave the rest. And as the little melons break down and the seeds go into the soil, that's it. It's a wrap.
Yeah. In this season, if I find bird gherkins, they going in the house.
Yeah.
Mrs. A sauteed them, and
they're good.
You pick them at the right time, and the texture is so good.
You got to get them when they're small.
Yeah.
You got to don't let them get big and get too seedy. You will not enjoy them.
Yeah.
You have to harvest them small and then just take them in the house. I keep saying I'm going to do that video, but this year, word is bond. I'm going to do that video showing you all how I cook those bird gherkins. And Mr. H, he absolutely loves those bird gherkins. So as you can see, we got bird gherkin vines everywhere because they come back every year. We even got some in the raised beds, got some behind the greenhouse.
Yeah.
They everywhere, y'all.
Just got to be careful with them.
Yeah. We don't want to damage them. We're just going to move them out of the way, but they're covering the potato row.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and harvest our supermarket potatoes. We're going to see how well they didn't come from the supermarket, farmer's market, right?
Farmer's market.
So we're going to harvest our farmer's market potatoes, and we are going to see how well they have done. So y'all, let's go ahead and get to it.
Let's do it, y'all.
We're going to have to get these vines back, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to have to gently.
So, my gloves, by chance? Oh, there they are.
Oh, man, they stuck.
They stuck. Y'all got to come up from here.
Oh, no, some of them in the ground over there.
Oh, man.
They growing everywhere.
They growing.
So we don't want to just pull these over.
Well, let's see. Which way they going?
They're coming back this way. You got some
But
that's
this one is right here.
You got one that's right here on the road.
Oh, he's going to have to move. He's going to have to go. We're going to have to lose him. Because we got to get down in there.
Yeah.
To get our potatoes.
I really don't want to lose them, but
they got to go.
Choose your weapon.
Okay.
All right then. There you go.
I'm going to start right here. I see a plant was here. I'm going to come down on the outside.
Yeah.
Because I sure don't want to jug no potato. I jugged one anyway.
Oh, look at you.
Aw.
You had to cook that this evening.
And I have to put him to the side. Woo. That's a little one right there. Oh, maybe they're right here. Oh, wow. They're right there, I think.
Oh, there you are right there.
Yeah, there they go. We gotta be careful because they down here. I see one right here. There they go. I see them over there by you. Oh, there's the plant. I see the plant, so I'm gonna go underneath it. You still got potatoes right there where you at?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Ooh, little. Maybe because it got hot so fast. I don't know, but they tiny. It's a lot of little ones.
Solid spot.
Yeah. Hey, look at this one. You see?
Wow. That's like one of the ones we put in there.
Yeah, almost. This is the perfect time to take a moment to talk about today's sponsor, which is Azure Standard. Azure Standard is an awesome online shopping center that allows you to supply your family's needs. From household cleaners to vitamins, supplements, canning jars, health and beauty aids, organic produce, organically raised meats, canned vegetables, and so much more. It's almost like a one-stop shop. So you all, if you have not done so already, use our link in the description box below to shop Azure Standard. Right here. And if you are new to Azure Standard, use that discount code so that you can save off of your first order. But no matter what, use that Homestead Heart link. That will let them know that Homestead Heart sent you. All right, you all, let's go ahead and get back to the program. Oh, very nice. You got one right there, too.
Wow, that's hiding from me. How did you get up here?
There's one right there, too.
Wow.
All right, let me move on down the road.
You finna move on down the road?
Yep.
Whew, all right. Okay. A couple more good ones, y'all. I'm working my way down towards Mrs. H. We just on road number 2. We on aisle 2, right?
Yeah.
Shelf number 1.
Y'all, it's hot.
Here's another cluster. Okay. Another cluster, look at that.
Hey, watch it.
I don't mean to interfere. I'm just getting a little excited.
They everywhere.
I think my bucket running over. I gotta dump it into the big bucket. My bucket running over, y'all. I'm gonna empty yours too, okay?
Okay. No, mine ain't ready. I want a full bucket.
They say she don't want too much dirt on there, but I don't want to damage.
Yeah, that's true. The potatoes.
Look at this.
Woo.
Dang, just think the farmer's market potatoes producing like this.
Yeah, that's all right for a farmer's market potato.
We want to go ahead and get this done before it rains,
Yeah,
so the potatoes won't rot.
it's thundering right now.
We got to take that one more aisle, Mrs. H.
Got another hour to get.
Yeah. Y'all, I ran across a nice cluster. Look at these big babies.
Ooh, those are nice.
These are nice.
Those are nice. Let's see what's next door.
Yes.
Let's see who we got living next door to.
Okay, let's see who's living next door.
Yeah, because
another cluster, y'all.
you going for all you know then.
I'm going for the gusto. Look at that.
Wow.
Dang.
Good one.
This thing is just a few potatoes we put in a row.
Yeah.
That's producing all of this.
A couple of smaller ones here.
Like I'm just shake the dirt off, not rub,
Yeah.
so I won't damage the skin. Wow, it's done.
Thundering, babe. We gotta hurry up.
Yes, we do.
We're already full.
Is it just like the beginning of aisle 3?
Yeah. Some nice sized potatoes in here.
Look at this one right here, y'all.
Oh, that's a nice potato.
Look at this potato. Look at that.
It's a nice potato, Miss H.
Yeah. I feel it now.
I want all of them.
I see.
No potato left behind.
Oh, I see. We can't leave him behind.
No.
Wow, look at these.
Ugh, they everywhere, I tell you.
Look at these. Look at that.
They're everywhere.
Look at this. They just hide now.
We are digging for gold. Nope, ain't no more right here. You got all of them.
Wow,
Wow,
look
look
at
at
that.
that.
Look at this. I hit the jackpot again. Look at that, y'all.
You did. Look at all the potatoes.
Man. Trying to see what kind of meal can we these beautiful potatoes.
Oh, babe, look what I did.
That's okay. We just gotta make sure we
I didn't think it was gonna be nothing down there, to be honest.
This is a nice one.
It is.
You wanna set it to the side?
Just sit it in there. I'll find it. Babe, look what I did again.
Oh, she did. Put that shovel down.
Okay.
She just keep digging. Look at this big old potato.
I think that's all of them right there.
And who said gardening is boring?
It ain't boring.
Gardening is fun.
It is.
You just gotta make it. Oh, look at that cloud.
You see it? It's getting dark.
Oh man, we gotta put a move on, y'all.
Y'all can't see these skies, but y'all, I'm gonna turn y'all around so y'all can see just how dark it is. We gotta help you. Y'all, this is what's coming our way. You hear the thunder? Yeah. We gotta go, y'all. We gotta get out of here.
You gotta get.
Okay, y'all, so we are now inside the house and we are getting ready to weigh these potatoes. Now, these are the potatoes that came from the market. Now, we planted 3 rows of potatoes. I don't quite remember how many pounds that could have been,
Yeah,
but it was big potatoes, right?
Yes.
And the big potatoes, remember, we cut those potatoes in half and some we cut in thirds.
Yeah.
Okay, because they were so big. So this is what we got from those potatoes cut in half for 3 rows. Now Miss H is gonna stand on the scale And as you can see, he's standing on the scale.
And it's zeroed out.
And the scale is zeroed out. So now what he's gonna do is pick up this bin here and stand on the scale so we can see how many pounds of potatoes we got. Hope we don't break the scale.
Okay.
Woo.
Can you see?
Let me get on this side. So we are roughly at approximately 90. Okay, stay right there just like that. Let me see. Don't move. Don't move. I say don't move. Yep, we are at about 90 pounds of potatoes. Woo!
90 pounds.
90 pounds of potatoes. I think that is pretty good right there, you all.
It is. It's pretty good there.
Yeah.
Coming from where we started.
So roughly 90 pounds. This bin right here, how much you think that bin weigh?
Ooh.
Not with the potatoes, without the potatoes.
It's plastic, so probably about what, a pound in there?
About a pound or 2 pounds. So
Yeah.
even if we took away 3 pounds, right?
Mhm.
That's still 87 pounds of potatoes. And to be fair, this 87 pounds does include little bitty potatoes like these. And these little bitty potatoes like this, I am just going to give these potatoes a good wash, and I'm going to drop these inside of a canning jar with some, probably like when I'm doing a stew or something. Just drop them all in the jar just like this. No need to peel those. All I got to do is scrub them real good, wash them up real good, and then that'll be that.
And these are my two.
Those are some nice sized potatoes right there. And the potatoes that we started with were way bigger than this, which is why we cut them in thirds. We have a video to show you that. We'll probably link it or post it at the end of this one. But these are all of the potatoes from those farmers market potatoes that we planted in 3 rows. I don't know, it could have been like 10 pounds of potatoes. If I just had to guesstimate, it could have been somewhere around 10 pounds of potatoes. But as you can see, they looking pretty good, right, Mr. H?
Yep.
Look at that.
Hey, and when you try to do a year without the grocery store,
Yeah,
this is like a pretty good harvest.
it is.
Just imagine we increase this double.
Yeah.
We can do it.
We can do it. We can do it. Okay. All right, y'all. We are in the barn, and we have weighed the potatoes.
Yes, we have. And we are very proud of what we got.
Woo!
We did pretty good. Y'all have to ignore the sounds of the turkeys. They every time we say
Hey,
something,
it's a homestead. You know what they gonna do.
they say something.
The turkeys gonna talk when we talk. They like to get down on the conversation. Right there, Otis? Oh, now he want to be quiet.
Oh, so you camera shot now, huh, Theodis? Oh, there you go.
All right, y'all. So we are so thankful. We thank God for those roughly 90 pounds of potatoes.
Yes.
That was an amazing harvest. We are going to separate those potatoes, like I said, based on size, because I do have a plan for the smaller ones. But we're gonna get them curing, okay? We're gonna not get them curing, and we're not gonna wash them, okay? So if this is your first time growing and harvesting potatoes, do not wash the potatoes when you harvest them. You're just gonna take them, maybe put them flat. Don't pile them all up too much. Try to put them as flat as you can in a cardboard box, or if you have a shelf of some sort even, that would work. And maybe put piece of cardboard, brown paper bag, whatever you got on that shelf, and just let your potatoes hang out there. They will need to cure for a little while, okay? And once they cure, then you can take them and put them inside of the box or your crates. We have a lot of milk crates. If you remember, our milkman guy that used to work in our area gave us a lot of milk crates, right? So that we can have to use around here on the homestead. So you can put them in milk crate, cardboard boxes, or if you buy produce in bulk.
Yeah. And so how long you think they need to sit?
Well, it's going to depend on the variety of the potatoes, because I noticed that some potatoes will cure faster than others, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to tell you to just, give them a week, and then come back and have a look at the skins or so. And if the skins have toughened up on them, then you're good to go. If not, give them a few more days, right? Because I realized, like, the purple potatoes that we planted, either last year or year before last, it took them longer to cure than it did the Yukon Gold potatoes. And that's what I noticed. So it just depends on the variety. Some of them may take a little bit longer for those skins to toughen up. So the best way to do it is just put them in there for a week and forget about them, and then go back and look at them and test the skins. The skins, when you rub the potatoes, the skins should not just peel right off, okay?
Yeah.
They should be stiff and tough, all right? So just give them some time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but we still have, gosh.
We got a lot of rows left.
I think we got like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4? I think we got like 7 more rows.
Yeah.
Potatoes.
And that's good.
It is. We have some Yukon Gold potatoes. Look, we'll post those videos at the end of this one because we did take you all along with us to for the planting of those potatoes, those different varieties. I cannot wait to harvest those red potatoes that I told you all I feel like Mr. H is gonna absolutely love.
Huh. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all.
He's gonna absolutely love.
By the way,
potatoes.
that's my victory chant. Yes, y'all.
Yes,
in case y'all want to know, when things are complete, whenever, I feel that I've reached my victory, I just say, yes, y'all.
Yep. That's an old school thing from the hip hop era, from when
the
it
80s.
First started, right back in
From
the
the 80s, the 90s.
Yeah, it has a very positive meaning, because I know some people were saying, what does that mean? Yes, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a positive vibe,
it's a whole positive vibe.
When things was kind of like up in hip hop.
Yeah,
it was positive.
Right.
But anyway, I went to the store and Mrs. A said, pick up a bag of potatoes before these potatoes got ready. For a little small bag of gold potatoes, man, you looking at what, $5.99?
$99, $6.
$6 for, and then the bag is small.
Yeah.
So
I think it had like 8 potatoes in it.
Yeah, small potatoes.
8 gold potatoes, 8 or 9 gold potatoes for $6, right? So I would say that, if you bought 10 pounds of potatoes to plant, I don't care if you paid $10 for them, that is going to be such a great return on your investment if you plant them and feed them and look after them. We really didn't feed our potatoes that much. We fed them one time, which is probably why they didn't grow. We had a lot of small ones. I think if we would have fed them every 2 weeks or so, they probably would have been huge.
Yeah.
But we didn't feed them, but one additional time after the planting, maybe like, 3 weeks later, 4 weeks later, something like that, we gave them some fertilizer. And then after that, we didn't fertilize them anymore after that. We fertilized the rows before we planted the potatoes, and then we fertilized them 3 to 4 weeks after that. But we didn't fertilize them the month after, and we should have. Actually, 3 weeks after, we should have, but we did not. Things was just, we had a lot going on.
Yeah, word to the wise, fertilize 3 weeks.
Fertilize every 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. And so,
if you want nice big potatoes.
You gotta stay on track, but life does happen.
Yeah, we had a lot going on. Yeah.
But we stayed on track on harvesting.
Yeah, we got them out of the ground, finally. We didn't even see the stems. That's how long the stems had died. Look, that's how long it's been since they died back, right?
Yeah.
But for the most part, we were able to get them all out of the first 3 rows. And now we have to go back, hopefully, if it's not raining tomorrow.
Yeah.
We need to start harvesting
the different varieties.
The remaining of those potatoes. Okay, you all? So now, one of the things that I will advise again, that if you are in, if you're in the market to get yourself some potatoes and, you kind of want to be budget friendly, just make sure that you choose an organic potato, because the non-organic potatoes, you never know if they've sprayed them with a sprouting inhibitor that will prevent those potatoes from sprouting. So choose an organic variety if you can.
Yeah. And hey, I really enjoyed that. It was fun.
It was.
We had ice cream. We came back, it was really humid.
Oh my goodness.
Man, the weather was just going like from changes to changes. First it was hot, sunny.
Yep.
And
bright.
Bright, then it was humid.
Yeah.
And now, thunderstorm.
That's true.
That's how it is. But we got it done, y'all.
We did. So, y'all, that's going to do it for this video. We're going to get out of this barn. Grizzly's blocking us in. We're going to get out of this barn.
Yeah.
And then, you know, get inside. We do have a small something to share with you all in a very, very short video. So we're going to share that with you all right after this one. Because, you know, we like to share the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yes, we do.
All right, you all, so we'll be back with you all here in just a few minutes. But in any case, thank you all so much for watching Homestead Heart. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings. Yes, yes, y'all.
To each and every one of you. And we will see y'all in the next video. And remember, grow your groceries.
Yes, grow your groceries. Peace.